Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Dancer's Corner, sponsored by Dancewear Corner, my favorite dance retailer. Check them out at dancewearcorner.com, and as always, use code AUTI20, AUTI20. My low battery is on. AUTI20 at checkout for 20% off of your purchase. Today's topic is teaching yourself. I wasn't sure if I should title it self-taught or self-teaching. I wasn't sure what the correct grammar is for that, but it's for those of you that are learning how to dance truly on your own. Maybe you're not at a studio, or it's too expensive to go be a part of a program, and so you're trying to teach yourself. And I'm here to give you a little bit of guidance on that and my input. First and foremost, I want you to be so proud of yourself. Teaching yourself anything is difficult. You have to be self-motivated, you have to use your resources, you have to have a lot of discipline because you don't have someone kind of, hounding you to practice and to have proper technique. You really have to do everything yourself. So before anything else, just take a moment and be proud of yourself. Be appreciative of your tenacity and your desire to create something for yourself. That's a really, really cool trait to have as a human. So take a little moment and give yourself a pat on the back. What I think for this topic is that using your resources is crucial. I think in this day and age, it's so rad that you can literally learn anything. YouTube is spectacular, and I'm a little biased, but seriously, you can teach yourself anything. Use your resources, meaning find a YouTuber that you love. Maybe it's me, maybe it's another dance channel, maybe it's, a yoga channel of someone teaching you how to play guitar. Find someone that you really connect with, that teaches you clearly and in a manner that you understand. It's important to have a teacher online, just as you would in a studio, that you connect with and that you have a special understanding with. Another thing is utilize friends. I think the biggest thing with teaching yourself is that maybe you feel a little bit lonely. If you have friends who want to do the same thing, maybe a couple times a week you guys meet up together and you do lessons online together. You form, what I wrote down on my computer, is you form a little community for yourself. I've been realizing a lot lately that community and just being around people who are striving for something great gives you energy and gives you motivation. It's really hard sometimes when you're totally by yourself, and I understand. My job is inherently a little bit lonely. I'm not around a whole bunch of people. I'm not in an office space. It's a very, very small team, and oftentimes it's just me. And I do find that the nights that I go to a studio or I go teach and I'm around a lot of people who have goals and who are motivated, the same happens for me. I get inspired by them. They get inspired by me, and it's this really, really beautiful positive circle or cycle. So find your group, find your tribe who is also working towards something, and work towards that together. A couple important things logistic-wise is you do need space. You don't need like a massive house. You don't really even need a bar. You don't need all of those fancy, expensive things, but maybe you have a backyard or a park or something. Learning how to dance in a really small space. I had someone DM me something similar the other day. Is gonna be tough. You need room. Dance is a full range of motion, full body kind of artistry and exercise. So if you have a good sized room, wonderful. Living room, wonderful. If not, use the beautiful, great outdoors, you guys. Use your space. Second is consistency. This is probably one of the hardest things. Whenever you're learning something, you have to be consistent about it. Consistency is all of these little tiny steps that add up to make something wonderful. So if you're taking like a dance class on a Monday, and then like 3 weeks later you try and take another dance class, and then 2 months later you take another dance class, it's just not going to work. But if you're able to have a schedule, maybe Monday, Wednesday, you take class from me. Tuesday, Thursday, you take class from someone else. Or even once a week, just put yourself on some sort of consistent schedule to allow progress to happen. Lastly is your self-motivation. That is tough. I think I have another Dancer's Corner that's just on motivation, so make sure to pop over and check that one out. Self-motivation is tough, you guys. There are some days where you're not going to want to do anything. You're not going to feel motivated. You won't feel encouraged. Also known as discouraged. You'll feel discouraged, and that's okay. What I actually want to tell you with this is allow yourself to feel the lows. Allow yourself to have the days that you're resting and maybe you're not doing much, because those days are crucial to the proactive days that you progress a ton. If you're going constantly at 70 miles an hour, you're gonna get burnt out and you're gonna get tired. But if you let yourself kind of cruise, you take a rest day every now and again, you allow yourself to slow down and feel the slump, it's okay. What is not okay is to stay in the slump. So with self-motivation, find things that will make you motivated. Write a sticky note to yourself that has something nice on it. You can do it. You're awesome. You're beautiful. Whatever words resonate with you. Find someone to keep you accountable. Maybe a friend is doing the same thing. You guys can call each other every week and ask what you progressed on. Have someone keep you accountable for what you're doing. Know yourself and know that if you don't have a lot of self-motivation, you need other things, other supplementary things to keep you going, and that's okay. Just plan it ahead. In terms of the possibilities of being self-taught, you can absolutely teach yourself. And you guys, you can start late. I know so many dancers that started late in the dance world and they're so successful now and they're beautiful, stunning movers. I do think though that if you want to be a professional dancer to any sort of capacity, you do have to get into a studio space at one point. You do have to get into an audition room at some point. So if that's not feasible for you right now, it's okay. Don't give up on it. You have to just do your best with what you can do right now. And then later down the road, when you're able to take those opportunities, jump at them. Our quote of the day is, do what you can with what you have where you are. I think that is the most fitting quote for this topic. Oftentimes we focus on what we don't have, what we're lacking, and a lot of times we focus too on what others do have. And guess what? That's taking your energy. So keep your energy stored for your own self-love, your own self-motivation and progress. And I promise it will feel so much better and it'll allow you to better yourself as a dancer and human much faster than if you focus on the negatives. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching today and for listening to me speak. I love you so very much. Just a reminder, sign up on atikamal.com for the email list. Make sure you find me on Instagram. We got some good giveaways coming up. We have some special announcements coming up. I can't believe the year is kind of wrapping up. But 2020 is going to be stellar. I hope you guys have an awesome night, day, month, or I meant to say morning. Also have a good month. I love you so very much, and I'll see you guys soon.